This is by far our best look at the Switch 2 yet, at least in render form. Hey everyone, Robed Andre here. As I was about to hit the sack after playing some Dead by Daylight and drinking my eggnog, here I am making a video at near midnight for me, because we gotta talk about this new video from Genki, who is at CES in Vegas right now, showcasing accessories for a system that hasn't even been officially announced yet, of course being Switch 2, as this render shows it off in by far the best quality yet, and it confirms a bunch of features we've been talking about in recent days. So first of all, according to a French publication, these models are apparently based on an actual product that they have, an actual Switch 2 Genki is claiming to have in their possession. Again, confirming that this, or seemingly confirming that this render is incredibly accurate. Furthermore, that same publication is also saying that Genki is saying that these accessories that they're showing off will be releasing at the same time as the Switch 2 in April. That's just around the corner. That's only 3 months away. That's an unprecedented amount of time for Nintendo to be launching a new system without having even announced it yet. So that likely suggests that the announcement is imminent. Very, very soon, in other words. In any case, I want to talk about some of these new features. First of all, we gotta talk about these colored Joy-Cons, or colored control sticks, because I love how that looks. We got blue on the left, orange on the right, which are Portal colors, of course, which is one of my favorite games, so that's perfect. Plus, even the insides are colored as well, as we can see, which just gives it a really clean, sharp look. I adore that. Beyond that, though, this also shows off a few other new things too. First of all, at the top here, we can see a pin that pops out in the middle of what I believe is one of the magnets, which is part of the detach mechanism, which we can actually see in action right here. You can see you press that button, a bigger trigger on the back, and that is what disconnects it with that pin coming out to make sure the magnets fully disconnect on the Switch 2, I believe. So that's all really interesting. Let's watch that one more time real quick. Yeah, you can see it all in action right there. It's going to be really clean how this all works. I love that. Furthermore, I paused it just right where you can see an LED or some kind of light emitting from the sensor on the inside of the Joy-Con, which we've been talking about recently on the channel, as it's been speculated from other leaks that this is very likely some kind of optical sensor, such as one found in your mouse, meaning you might be able to use your Joy-Con like a mouse on some kind of tabletop surface. It could have some other features too, or it could serve another purpose, maybe some kind of motion detection or something else, or motion detector or something else. In any case, this backs up again the rumors we've been talking about of there being some kind of sensor on the inside of the Joy-Con. I'm personally hoping for a mouse, but I'm excited to see what exactly it is in general. Beyond that, of course, we once again get the best look in general at the system as a whole, including the Joy-Cons, though I believe this the charging dock here is probably the accessory manufacturers rather than it being Nintendo's. In fact, there probably won't be one from Nintendo officially at launch. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. Beyond that though, we also see it from all kinds of angles. So there is one other point here I want to show off, or talk about at least, being these detachable grips. And this is something I think I actually don't even know, to be honest. I've been trying to look into this before this video, couldn't find confirmation one way or the other. My guess is that this is more a showcase of the the accessory manufacturer's grips that you can add onto it, rather than anything innate to the Switch 2 itself. Except for this part's interesting with the slots for these attachments. I don't know exactly how this works, or these Joy-Cons are the manufacturers as well, only closely based on the Switch 2s. We'll have to wait and see if that actually is part of the Switch 2 or not. In any case, I just love how this looks in general, and that also includes the brand new dock, which, if this is accurate, appears to have a nice curve to it now. So again, otherwise very similar to the current dock, including the power light on the left, indicating that it is turned on and putting a signal out to the TV. And yeah, just get a nice look at how sleek and clean this whole thing looks. Even if it is still very similar to the Switch 1, I'm otherwise loving how this looks. At least, I mean, this basically is, peak Nintendo Switch right here. Except for maybe the bezel. I feel like the bezel could probably still be improved a little bit, but, with the all black look, it blends in pretty well, I'd say. So yeah, that is basically, again, what seems to be our best look at the Switch 2 yet, based on this render, which reportedly is based on an actual unit that Genki has. And the whole thing is apparently launching in April? What? So let me know in the comments, what do you think? Are you expecting it in April? When do you think an announcement's coming? It's got to be soon, right? Maybe within the next week? And what do you think of how this looks? The blue and the orange? How the inner mouse sensor, perhaps? Do you think that's actually a motion detection type thing for whether it's a mouse or something else? Let me know in the comments what you make of all this. And that's basically it. I gotta go to bed. So thanks for watching, everyone. Let us know in the comments. And also, if you want want to hear more about my ideas for how it could work as a mouse, make sure to click the video on the screen right now, because it's a fun video, and I think it might give you some ideas as to what to expect from it as well, possibly. In any case, everyone, stay tuned to GameXplain for more on Switch 2 once it's officially announced, probably very soon. We'll catch you later. Bye, everyone.